21. 21. 21.
Episode 21, eh?
21.
You think it's episode 21, eh?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
21. 21.
That's all this episode is.
What episode's total 90 on? 21.
21.
21. Get your 6-7s out of here. Get your 69s out of here. Get in all it. 21's the best funny number. It always will be.
Facts.
21.
All
21.
right, dude. That's all. That's our episode for the day.
Yeah, all right, bye. See ya. Do.
Yeah. All right. Episode 21. What are we on today?
You know, okay, first of all, I just want to, my condolences to Lamine Yamal.
True. They said he should be back for the World Cup.
I know, it's like I was freaking out.
I know, I sent that to you,
I was
bro.
freaking out yesterday. I was like, 'cause I got Spain tickets, as we all know.
Yeah. Now they're going to drop.
I don't know what I would do if
Probably cry. Probably jump off the Benz.
I had like one opportunity in my life to witness a World Cup in person with the best player in the world, and his hamstring fell off.
Also, what about Steve?
Yeah, William Steve.
Yeah. Esteval, bro.
Everybody's getting injured right now.
Dude, Esteval's going to miss the World Cup. RP Brazil.
Yeah, William Esteval is going to be the reason Brazil won the World Cup, by the way.
I know. Facts. Starboy. He's the next Neymar.
Yeah. Gosh.
Lock him in.
I'm crossing my fingers that one means ready to roll.
What group stage game is that?
Cabo Verde. Let's see.
No, like 1, 2, or 3.
I'm getting ready to look up.
Yeah, but like 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah. Oh, it's the first one. June 15th.
It's not good.
Lamine Yamal, you got 2 months pretty much
to repair
to
a
lock
torn
in. Yeah.
hamstring. Yeah,
Gosh,
you
I'm
might be
scared.
cooked, buddy.
Do you think they wouldn't rest him for like it's a world? I know I get they're playing Cabo Verde, but like
They look, he probably would.
they can't. What am I gonna do? Watch Ferran Torres? Bro.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna watch Oyathabal.
Can't do this, dude.
Come on, bro. You're gonna watch.
I'm pulling for Cabo Verde to win that game for what it's worth, but like, you can't take Lamine Yamal away from me. Oh my gosh.
Kukuray on the right wing.
Don't do this to me.
You would probably cry.
Which games are you going to?
DR Congo, Uzbekistan.
Hopefully everybody's healthy for that one.
Hopefully Wambasaka's good.
So Yohan Wisa and
Wan-Bissaka,
Kusanov are going to be kicking.
Sadiki.
Where's that game at? Is it in Atlanta?
Atlanta, yeah.
What day?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Like
Let's see. Take a
The
guess.
27th of June, 28th of June.
DR Congo World Cup.
I think it's the 27th or 28th. Or the 30th.
Yep, 27th. 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. That'll be a great night. Great night celebrating the Congo.
Great night in Atlanta, yeah.
I
All the
need to
Uzbekis making their way down.
I need to get a DR Congo kit, Balassi or something.
They probably got a good one.
Probably do.
We did kit
But, like-
rankings and they didn't pop up.
But, can I find it anywhere? You think? Do you think I can find it?
Surely you can get it somewhere.
Let's see. I bet you it's blue.
Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's kind of fire. They got Arthur Maswaku.
West Ham legend.
Yep.
Who else does DR Congo have?
Axel Twins, AB.
Pocketed Mbappe in the zebra kit. I'll never forget.
Facts. You just looked up the whole country. The Democratic Republic of
I
Congo.
don't know what I was thinking.
He said, where is it?
Oh, Cedric Bacard. Oh, and Sadiki. I got Sadiki.
I said that.
They got a.
Loki, they have it.
They might have a sneaky. I don't think they're going to beat Portugal or Colombia, but
They got a good little squad.
I got a few sneaky little players in there.
Yeah.
All right, well. Grady Diangana, West Brom legend.
Yeah.
West Ham. What did he play for West Ham? I don't know.
Doesn't even know. Doesn't know.
They got Rocky Bushiri. That's a cool name.
Rocky. The boxer.
Fiston Mayale.
Fiston. Goofy name. Bakambu.
Chancellor and Bimba, Newcastle legend.
Yeah, Newcastle legend for sure.
He is.
Absolutely.
That's what I might go to whenever I find any player. It's like whatever team they played for, they're a legend.
Whatever team they played for. The
Like
longest.
Arthur Masuaku, West Ham legend.
Yeah. Pretty sure Mbemba's at Marseille, though, isn't he?
Let's see. Lille
Maybe he was at Marseille.
Wrong France team.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, catch
My
up on
bad.
your- Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're not talking
No.
about DR Congo for
But
the
we
next
could
hour.
all day.
I think so. The last few episodes, the one we did like some World Cup stuff and Champions League stuff. Last episode we did Premier League team of the season, but we didn't really talk about the current events of the Premier League. And I think given
I feel like a lot's happened.
given this
week.
last game week, I mean, holy crap! Just look at the games. And given it's we're fully in the run in.
How many
I
games
think we just
left?
need to do
5.
5. Some teams have 4. Most teams have 5.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace have 6.
Shoot, because I got that City
I
game.
know.
Yeah.
I think we just need to do a Premier League check-in, Riley. Just go through all these
Check-in.
teams and figure out what's going on. What are they playing for? Where do they end up?
Yeah.
You know, all the fun stuff that, you know. But first,
No, bro.
we're doing it, Riley.
Oh,
Tell me.
yeah.
I want you to do the on. What happened yesterday, Riley?
What do you want, bro? It wasn't even yesterday. It was Tuesday. We lost.
And then what happened?
Oh, Rossini got sacked.
You did.
Thank God.
I figured you'd be excited to talk about it.
I was. I mean, one, he shouldn't have got the job. 2, that was probably the worst 2 months of ball I've ever seen in my life. 3, thank goodness he got fired. But who are we going to get next?
Okay, so I was
4,
on
hold on.
4? What's 4?
We're garbage, and we're probably going to finish in like 10th.
10th might be generous, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was on the radio show here last night.
Wow.
And I never get to talk about soccer on there because that's not what that show's for. But we did a segment where Alex had us we had to come in with the worst coaching hire in history.
He said Rossini.
And my initial so he sent us that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And my initial thought was Lane Kiffin at Tennessee, and I was like, I can find someone better than that.
Yeah.
And then Liam Rose Sr. fell in my lap yesterday.
Did you say it?
I did. I went on a 5-minute soapbox on.
And everyone's just like, "Oh, really?
I know.
Who is that?"
I know. I did a deep dive into the history of
Liam Rossini.
of the craziness of Chelsea and all the way back to all their coaches. And I was like,
Yeah.
they
I
get
saw a
the
stat
full
today where
context.
almost 10% of the World Cup coaches coached at Chelsea at one point.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Which is funny.
But yeah, and it's is he the worst coaching hire ever in any sport? Maybe, maybe not. But I was like, I
don't know about ever. Maybe
I'm feeling the recency
maybe
bias.
Ange at Forest was pretty bad. That was
I was like,
eight straight L's.
I was thinking about that, but I'm just if you could take it into consideration,
Their worst team.
I was like Chelsea's serial winners, and they bring in this goofball,
Yeah. They bring in the PE teacher.
mm-hmm.
I feel like you and I could have
the
done
LinkedIn
better.
manager.
Why
Man.
can't you and I do better?
Dude, we should try it.
We should why don't we get to the end of the season? 4 games left.
See, that's what Blue Company wants to do. They want to get some guys in they can manipulate. We're younger.
They want a yes man.
Exactly. That's why they brought in Rose Senior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take you through I had a giant thing in my notes app
Oh, for real.
for this,
That's
and
good.
I'll take you through what I said.
I'm honestly glad I just haven't watched the last 2 games.
I did. It was fun.
It was really. I just would check my phone. And I'd be like, oh, scored on again.
So I started out.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to let you all know the nature of the beast that is Chelsea, and since Mourinho left in 2007, Chelsea have had 15 permanent coaches.
Yeah.
And those coaches have averaged a tenure of 414 days, which, can you do that math? It's just over a year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
A year,
And I was
2
like, I
months,
need
maybe.
better context. Is 15 coaches a lot in soccer in that matter? I don't know.
Yeah.
Arsenal have had 15 permanent coaches since 1919.
Yeah.
And, Chelsea, and I was like, Chelsea's
But we
one
never had a Wenger, a Sir Alex Ferguson.
Exactly, because it's
Yeah.
Roman Abramovich. I'm going to cut your
Yeah.
throat when you don't
Facts.
come in second, And then I was like, well, they used to fire all these coaches. They had a cutthroat owner.
Yeah.
And then I was like, then that all changed in 2022. And I was like, Chelsea had their worst season ever in 2023. I'm sure you remember so dearly.
Yep. I remember
And
everything.
let's see, they went through, is that the year Thomas Tuchel got sacked in the very beginning?
Yeah, probably.
And then they brought in Graham Potter. And
But if we would have just kept Tuchel
and then I
forever.
think Frank Lampard was there for a little bit that season.
Yeah, because he was there in 2022 to when we had the transfer ban. Hold on,
Okay.
I'm going to sneeze. Just kidding.
Achoo!
Anyways, yeah, he was there when we had the transfer ban, and we finished 4th. And that was like, wow, like crazy. That was like one of the best jobs. Like, I mean, that was about as good as he could do at that point.
Yeah.
And it was fun because we had like coming through. It was like Chalaba, Tamori, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, Pulisic. Like it was a bunch of these young, like minus Pulisic, but like players that had come through Cobham and were exciting.
Like
and
that was like prime Cobham.
yeah,
that?
it was, dude. It was so
Reece
much
James,
fun,
yeah.
and it was a great season. Finished 4th, got the champ, and then after that, it was kind of like Frank Lampard had a really bad year, got sacked, and then that's kind of been the
So I think
downfall.
Chelsea went through like 3 coaches that season, so it was like madness. They bring in Pochettino.
He didn't do that bad.
I was gonna say
he didn't do that
they
bad.
came in 6th. Like it was like definite improvement.
Yeah, from what
the Cole Palmer
was it, like,
masterclass season.
12th year before something.
Yeah, and then you know what? They say Pochettino,
Con.
get out of here. Like I don't want you. Enzo Maresca comes in.
Absolutely, Loki's cooking.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's last season. Like
That was about as good as he
that
could've
was
done.
literally like I remember we talked about this a long time ago. I think like he did exactly like what he was supposed to do, and then maybe a little bit more. Like he came in 4th.
Yeah.
And it's like he was never going to be better than Arsenal, Liverpool,
City,
or City
Liverpool.
that year. And even though City had that bad run, it's like they got Champions League, which is like what they needed.
Yeah.
3rd, 4th, who
We
cares?
won. I mean, we won 2
They
trophies.
won the Conference League, which is like you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Won the
Won
Club World Cup, which you probably weren't even supposed to do, and you do it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. And we got 100 mil off that.
I know. And then come this season, Enzo Maresca, that's like, okay, maybe Chelsea are like title pretenders, you know?
Yeah.
And then you get
probably
that.
still top 4.
I know. And you get that second game against Arsenal in November.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
What-
What's up? The last 2 seasons, we'll go into like Thanksgiving period. I'm like, oh, we're in second. Like, I'm getting excited.
I know.
and then December hits, and then we lose like 7 games in like 7 days. Or
Yeah, like
something.
after that Arsenal game, it's like there's a little
Okay.
bit of a dip
Yeah.
at that Arsenal game, but so
Well,
it's,
1-1 against Arsenal. I was like, okay.
I know. Maresca gets sacked on December 30th.
Because
Chelsea,
old bro
yeah.
wanted a center back.
Yeah. Chelsea are in 5th when that. Like, so they're doing fine. Like
Yeah.
they're still on that upward trajectory. He said this is the worst 48 hours and all that stuff. Basically called out the people above. I mean, we all know the story.
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, and they just sack him.
Callum McFarlane. Draw against
I
City. Huge result.
I know. So it's like you sack Enzo Maresca, who is like doing everything he can.
All because he wanted one center back.
I know. So it's like, okay, this club is a joke, and then it's
Yeah.
like, all right, who do they bring in? Liam Rowe Sr., baby, whose experiences at Hull City in Strasbourg and an interim job where he was under the wing of Wayne Rooney at
Yeah.
Derby County. He had a 35% winning percentage against at Hull City, and a 51% winning percentage at Strasbourg. Never did anything anywhere.
50% winning percentage at Strasbourg is pretty good, but still. Like, they were in 7th in Liga.
Exactly. It's like they don't have any ambition. And then
It's like, I think he was doing well at Strasbourg for what they had. Like, the youngest team in Europe, I think.
yeah,
and they
he
were
was like,
doing well, but, like, let the young coach cook in a smaller team, in a league with less spotlight. You can't, like rip him from Strasbourg, put him in, like, one of the biggest teams in England, and be like, all right, buddy, like,
except for when you also own Strasbourg and Chelsea.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what?
yeah.
Let's just do our infinite money glitch here, or whatever we do, and just move the chess piece this way. And we'll just
Yeah.
manipulate them to do whatever we want because we're
Yeah.
the owners
And I think,
and we can do that. And then we all know what happened with Liam Rossini. I put like some like quote. I put the manager quote. If you split the two, it's mind and age. And I had like the Lego building thing
Yeah.
and my
And
favorite. I think
respecting
my
the ball.
favorite one ever is like he wouldn't.
Respecting the ball.
Is the rumor that he wouldn't wear gloves in training so you could hear his applause when he liked what he saw.
But I feel like all those, like, he never said any of those. They were just said about him, you know?
I know, but it's like
Funny.
even if they're not, and then like I just like doing. And then like I just can't believe Chelsea, man. How like
Yeah.
now and so it's like he was gone 100 days and he's gone,
Yeah.
and so it's like
I mean,
what
he low-key finessed a bag, though.
I know. Like now he's getting
20
24
mil,
mil off
yeah.
him, and then it's just like, what is he like? What are Chelsea doing? Like no like identity, direction,
No.
ambition.
I think. Well, one. Okay, so if we were to like restart, not like from a couple of years ago when we had Abramovich, but like if I had any power on Chelsea.
If you were
right
Todd
now,
Bowley.
Well, one, I'd sell if I was
Okay.
Todd Bowley. I wouldn't sell if I was Todd Bowley because I'd probably do
All
better.
right, all right. Riley Walker's owner of Chelsea.
Yeah.
Football Club.
Well, yeah.
Go.
So scrap the ownership because they've been a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I called
that-
him a sitcom on the radio.
I think our oldest player this year is Tosin, who's 28,
Yeah.
who we got on a free from Fulham. He's not playing because he's not good enough. So he's our oldest player, and I think everybody knows in the Premier League you need some experience.
Yeah, it's like Chelsea's entire business model is like the exact. I feel like they're trying to turn themselves into Brighton.
Yeah, it's not like we have we have good players.
Well, here's what
They're all like
they just splash money on every single 19-year-old they can find, and then it's like, all right, if we buy 10 of these guys, maybe one of them will be good.
Yeah,
and then we'll sell the rest for.
Yeah,
and like that's just like
something.
not sustainable too. Like
It
you're
doesn't
never gonna
work.
win anything that way.
Like we're not going to be a Dortmund, an Ajax, like a Brighton, who are Bournemouth, who are going to bring in these random players, and they're going to give them all these minutes. We're bringing all these random youngsters, not playing them.
Okay, then also when you look at
And
Brighton, Bournemouth, and like
they're not spending money.
I know, and like also like Brighton's got a Lewis Dunk and a Danny Welbeck and a Pascal Gross. They got like experience.
James Milner. Yeah.
They got experience in there.
They have these like 30-plus-year-olds who have played 300-plus Premier League games, who have played in the league for 10-plus years, and I don't think the ownership know that. Like, I mean, it's probably the same in any sport. You can't just like put the youngest players with the most potential and be like, all right, you got it, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like they're playing. They just started a new FIFA career mode, and but it's like they're doing some. Like, when you like give yourself those like little like personal challenges, like okay, once they turn 23, I gotta sell them, or I gotta, what I mean.
But I mean, like especially in soccer, like maybe in like other sports like basketball, like you see OKC, like they have a super young team, but like in soccer, it doesn't work like that. You can't just bring some random kid from like Esteval, like a kid from Brazil who's 18 years old, put him in a country doesn't speak English, and be like, all right, like go win us the league.
And he has nobody like there to like.
Yeah.
He has no like. There's no one there like.
Help him like live.
Go like take him under their wing. Like there's not
yes, Pedro Neto's like a senior player compared to him, but he's still like 25.
Yeah, and then like you're spending $60 million on Jamie Giddens, $60 million on Garnacho.
It's like, well, Giddens, I guess like Giddens, I understood based off the like one, the value is too high, two, like he has been injured for like he's played like 900 minutes this year, like he's been injured a lot. And when he was at Dortmund, he had like the most successful dribbles completed, and he'd always take his man on. It's like something you want to see out of a player. Like I want to see wingers take their man on. Mm-hmm. You don't see that as much anymore. And I was like, okay, like exciting. Obviously, it hasn't really worked out this year.
Yeah, it's like it's just kind of like exactly what Shelley just like we'll buy Giddens, we'll buy Garnacho, we'll buy Delap, we'll buy João Pedro, and then okay, João Pedro worked. What do we do now? And we just all this garbage. Let's go. Okay, send him off to Strasbourg. We'll do it again.
Yeah, and it's like when you see these players come in, most of them I'm like, okay, like I see a reason, I guess. Like Delap, yes, I understood like he did well at Ipswich. He wasn't expensive. A young English like center forward. He was like highly tipped.
Yeah, I think like Delap made like everybody
backup.
like United wanted Delap, Arsenal probably wanted Delap, Chelsea wanted Delap, everybody wanted Delap.
And it made sense, but like he's been awful.
Yeah.
Like one, he hasn't played much.
Just one goal in the Prem, doesn't he?
Yeah, like yes, he was hurt for a long time. And two, like João Pedro is just better.
Yeah.
Like he's the backup. He hasn't played much.
Nicholas Jackson's way better than William Delap.
Yeah. Like at this point, like I'm deadly serious. Like Nicholas Jackson's just come back and João Pedro.
I always thought Nicholas Jackson was good.
Everybody thought he was a joke, but he was getting like 14, 15 goals.
Like he threw away some chances, but like and I think this isn't my original idea, but I saw like a TikTok or something on this. I think like Nicholas Jackson's game like got the best out of Cole Palmer.
It did, yeah.
Because like João Pedro is that's not like
he's not a running
out and out
behind
striker. Like like João Pedro's going to come into the where a number 10 would be and try to get the ball and link up stuff himself. Nicholas Jackson's like making these darting runs and like spreading out the center backs. Now Cole Palmer's got all his space to make things happen, and it's like
that worked well. I mean, I
like
think
Cole Palmer maybe like I don't know if you just like talent wise, maybe Caicedo's better than Cole Palmer. Maybe Reece, like Cole Palmer's top 3 player for Chelsea. Like, you got to get the best.
You got to get the best out of your creative players, and like at this point, I don't think Bayern are going to spend the 80 mil on Nicholas Jackson to be their backup striker. Like that would just be stupid.
Yeah,
but
no point.
I would bring him back. It doesn't cost any money. We don't have to buy anyone new. We either sell or loan to Lap. Because like I don't think we're not going to get 30 mil back. We're going to get like half that.
I think like maybe like Coventry can go buy him or something.
Or like go to like a Sunderland or like like a Leeds maybe. Like
I was gonna say I'd like
loan him out.
His level is not like Champions League level.
No, it's like bottom half Prem probably.
Yeah,
and I would say like loan him out.
I could see him in an Everton kit.
Yeah, like why not?
Everton need a striker. I don't know if he might just add more striker problems for him. But
true, you know what I mean? Like loan, sell him, bring Jackson back. It doesn't cost any money. Like yes, you pay him his wages again, but like we don't have to spend any money buying someone new. We've got the guy from Strasbourg coming in, Emega, which I've never seen play, but
sums Chelsea up right there.
But apparently he's supposed to be good.
We'll find out.
We'll see. But he's going to be the third. Guiu, get rid of him. Like, I mean, yes, from what I've seen, he's been like decent, but like he's played like.
Okay, yeah. So I got to watch the second half of the Brighton game the other day.
Yeah.
And I turn it on, and I see Liam Delap, I see Garnacho, I see Pedro Neto, and then I'm just like, are they even like trying to score? Like, where and then the 70th minute rolls around, and I see Martin Guiu coming on, and you can help me out here. Who in the world is Esugo?
So he's a Portuguese center mid.
Where did he come from?
Porto.
Never heard of him in my life. He comes on. I'm just like, what is going on right now? And it's like,
I think it's like those like niche players where it's like, I've never seen him play before they came here, and I know he's super young.
Like
he's like one of those.
I haven't watched every Chelsea game this season, but I've watched a good chunk. I've literally never like seen that guy much. So I'm just like, okay, you're down. It was 2-0 at the time.
Who do we have to bring on? Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, you haven't scored in 4.5 games now. Let's bring on Mark Guiu.
It's like, to be fair,
and like there was nobody on that bench anyway, but it's like that's the whole point. Like I guess Cole Palmer's out.
João Pedro's out. Esteval's out.
Like, okay, so you're down 2
Giddens
creative
out.
players, 3 creative players.
Giddens out.
That's not going to change anything.
Well, yeah, but it's like options.
I know, but it's like
so like 15-year-old
and it's like
player.
João Pedro, Cole Palmer. Okay, they can go out there and like
we probably could
create a
score
chance.
Maybe,
William Esteval, he's got the spark. Okay, you're out 3 players now. It's like, okay, you're literally like Enzo Fernandez is playing a 10. I don't think he's a 10.
No,
he's a good like
deep line.
Yeah, like he has like what 8 goals this season. Like
he's had a good season.
He's like he's like an enforcer, box to box,
box crasher.
Yeah, get on the end of things. Like when I watch Enzo Fernandez, I don't think like
creative number 10.
He's not like another Fernandez that I love so much. Like Bruno is gonna like do anything in his like Enzo Fernandez is gonna
he's gonna like picking a pass out from distance.
Enzo Fernandez reminds me like if Lisandro Martinez was a center mid, not a center back almost.
They both are.
And then you got Romeo Lavia was playing for like the first time ever, and Moises Caicedo. And as good as I think both of those are, like
both defensive.
Yeah, they're not going to go create a goal. Reece James is out, who I think is another player that can. Yeah. He's kind of like Trent Alexander-Arnold, so it's like, okay, Chelsea just having zero
depth
and like anything. Like I was like, who is Chelsea? Like, what am I? And like then Brighton just like ran him off the field because it was.
We can look at the bench. I think that we had.
I think Garnacho came on at halftime.
Yeah, because our starting lineup.
You're playing a 5-4-1.
Yeah.
Against Brighton, so it's just
so
like you're basically already.
And it's like I don't necessarily because I know like Kukurea and Gusto were like supposed to be wing backs, blah blah blah, whatever. And like in theory, yes, it could work because we won the league playing a 3-back. But it's only
Antonio Conte or
the
Liam Senior is not Antonio
I know,
Conte.
the only team to ever win the league playing a 3-back. It's happened one time, ever. So like English soccer, like it doesn't really suit it. You know what I mean?
And Antonio Conte 1 had N'Golo Conte.
Yeah, I mean our team was stacked. Hazard.
Eden Hazard and
Diego
Player
Costa,
of the Year.
Yeah, it's like
Cesc Fabregas was still there. Then
Diego.
He had Victor Moses fell in his lap to be the perfect right wing back. Do what you asked.
Alonso.
Thibaut Courtois was still there.
Yeah,
it's the
we
perfect
had
team.
crazy. It's like we had a great team.
Willian, Pedro, depth, everything.
And it's we haven't played a 5-back all season, so we're just gonna screw it. We're gonna go for it against Brighton, who are a really good team. And we're playing Enzo at left mid.
Yeah.
Of all things, at that point, I know Garnacho had a stinker against United, but why are we starting a more defensively minded passing ability center mid at left?
It's if you're gonna if you're gonna play Caicedo, Enzo, and Lavia, play a diamond midfield and just put I don't know who's on the bench.
Let's see. Tosin, Asugo, Santos.
Put Caicedo as a holding mid.
Yeah, or only three.
I know. If you're gonna do that, buy into it and just start Liam Delap and Mark Gue together as a front two, or Garnacho or somebody. Play a diamond midfield with Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, when our 3 attacking options coming off the bench are Guiu, who's 20, Garnacho, who's 22, 23, and Jesse Derry, who's 17.
I don't even know who that is.
Who's academy, plays for the U21 team. Yeah, we're not expecting to score. We have Tosin on the bench, Achimpong, who why is he not playing? Sarr, why is he not playing more? Andre Santos, why did he stop playing?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's...
And then our third choice,
child
goalkeeper on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, Rosinho is out of his... I don't like it. It's not necessarily it's not Rosinho's fault he got hired at Chelsea. He was doomed from the start.
Yeah, he was set up to fail.
Proved it, yeah.
He was way out of his depth, and he had... I don't know. You see, I saw a good point the other day. It was all the managers that were successful for long periods of time, like Pep, Klopp, Wenger, Alex Ferguson, those kind of managers, all had control. They weren't just head coaches. They were they were saying who to sign, helping run the club, things like that.
They're having meetings with their the higher ups every day.
Yeah, they're not just and
I mean that's why Maresco was frustrated.
Yeah,
that's why Ruben Amorim was frustrated and got fired. Thank God.
Yeah, because it's the teams nowadays that they don't want any. You don't want the coach to have any control.
Yeah, and Chelsea's just full and that's why they brought in Rosinho, because they can just
tell him what to do.
Rosinho's just a little puppet for him.
Yeah.
Go sign this guy. Don't play him.
Yeah.
That's what they're isn't that what they did to Maresco? They're making telling Maresco who to sub and who not to sub.
Yeah.
And do all this stuff.
Or it would be I think it would be the medical staff was that example where they were this guy's got a high risk of injury right now, don't play him. Yeah. And it's it's middle of December. We've played 10 games this month. Obviously, but we need to win. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna try and get him hurt, but we're trying to win here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I think going with Chelsea's hiring a new guy, because I saw some tweet oh, so sorry for Chelsea. Now they'll just go hire Julian Nagelsmann or someone. I'm
no, we won't.
Julian Nagelsmann ain't having that with the board. But what coach is gonna walk in there and just surrender control and be okay, yeah, I'll coach this batch of players that you buy for me, and that's no one who's gonna.
I think,
especially after seeing what's gone down in the last 3 or 4 years of Chelsea, and the way Maresca got out, and it's okay, if I am Julian Nagelsmann, I'm okay, if I go to Chelsea and I get them in third place and I get them in the knockout rounds of the Champions League, and then I say one bad thing, even though I'm doing always good. All right, maybe I'm axed just like that.
Yeah.
Why would I walk into that?
And it's like I see.
That's a year of my coaching career gone that I could have been somewhere else.
Who do you, as a non-Chelsea fan, think is realistic for us to hire? Because we're not going to hire anyone until the summer.
I don't know. Maybe Andoni Ariola's not going to be at Bournemouth. I'm sure he'll be on the short list. Same thing maybe with Glasner. Like, those guys will always be, like, talked about. I haven't thought about it too much. Like, I don't think they're going to go get some, like, because, like, there's not, like, the head coaching. I've been thinking about this for the United coach. One of the main reasons I just feel like they should stick with Carrick is, like, I don't know. Like, there's not much of a surplus of coaches.
Like elite level coaches.
And it's like, do you want to, like, wait until July and, like, take a gamble on who's going to walk out of their international job out of the World Cup? Because what if nobody does? Or what if Ancelotti walks out and then he goes takes another job and, like, oh, crap, what do I do?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. And it's like, I don't know what kind of top-class coach with the reputation like that's going to walk into Chelsea where they're just going to give up their control.
I will say the top two that I keep seeing from, like, when I look at Instagram or, like, YouTube videos where people are talking about who they want, not, like, necessarily who they think we're going to get, but who would want, or I guess, like, possibilities. One would be Areola. Like, I think that would be almost perfect.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to be guaranteed control of, like, who to buy, though. Like, he's not going to come. He's not going to be a puppet. Like, he's taken Bournemouth to a crazy level. He wants to step up. Would he be perfect for, like, a style that I think that I would enjoy watching and, like, Chelsea fans would enjoy? Like, absolutely.
I loved watching Bournemouth.
Like, they're so enjoyable to watch. And I mean, he gets the best out of players. Like, they sold their whole back line. Yeah, they're better than they were last year.
Undefeated since they sold Semenyo.
Yeah, like losing their star players doesn't hurt them. And it's not like that wouldn't be the same at Chelsea. Like, we're not going to lose our whole back line in 1 year of star players. But getting the best out of, like, the youth that we have available, because Cobham has always been, like, a factory of bringing kids through. And at this point, like, we do have a lot of young, like, youth players that are under the age of 21 who...
It's like all Chelsea have.
Yeah, literally pretty much. But, like, that would be perfect. Glasner, I think, would be pretty good. I would rather take Areola.
Yeah, I would too.
The other one that I keep seeing that I think is, like, quite far-fetched, one for, like, wages, two for... I don't even know if he's going to leave, would be, like, Diego Simeone.
Yeah, I don't think Simeone would ever leave.
I see that one, like... I see that one as, like, yes, he has, like, an experience.
It'd be really interesting to watch him in the Prem.
It would. But, like, one, the style isn't not necessarily fun to watch, but it works.
So that's the thing is, like, if Chelsea is still under Abramovich, like, I would say, okay,
him,
they go get some superstar head coach from somewhere.
But it's like I said, like, he's the highest paid coach in the world. Are Chelsea going to want to pay that? Like, probably not.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, they pay ridiculous amounts of money for it.
Yeah. But it's like, do they want to pay for the highest paid coach in the world? Not necessarily the best coach in the world.
See, I just don't like. I just think from Simeone's point of view, like,
why
would I walk into that?
Yeah.
Like, dumpster fire of a situation when I'm like, I will have a statue at Atletico Madrid tomorrow.
But that's like the only other point would be like, maybe he wants a new challenge. You know, like, he's been there. He's pretty much won it all at Atleti. Like, he's taken them as kind of as far as they can go right now. Like, they're never going to be Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Like, they really just aren't.
And he's gotten, 2 league titles out of it anyway?
Yeah. Like, how many Champions League finals have they made?
2.
They're in a semifinal right now. Like, I think if they lose against Arsenal, which, like, is likely, or not likely, but, like, very plausible, they're not going to win the league. Like, does he want a new challenge? The Premier League is the biggest league. Like, I don't see him going to any other league in the world if he leaves Atletico.
He does, like, he's like a very, like I think, like, 10 years ago that'd be such a, like, after Mourinho got fired 10 years ago, like, instead of bringing in Conte, they bring in Simeone. Like, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's very likely to happen for, like, all the reasons that I've said, but would I be interested? Like, sure, because he's won it all, and I just want to see how it works.
The Jose Mourinho reunion. Who says no?
But I think my pick would be, like, Areola.
That's kind of what I was.
But I don't know. I don't know if that would be, like, appealing to him, you know, though.
Poor Chelsea.
Yeah. bad.
All right, let's talk about some other teams.
All right.
Let's start. Okay, so I'll start with our 2 relegated teams.
Yeah.
Wolves and Burnley, they're gone. Say your goodbyes. Any last words? I'm just curious. Who do you think is more likely to come right back up?
Neither.
If you had to pick one.
Probably Burnley.
Okay. All right.
What do you think?
I was thinking Wolves. Even though I think Burnley's just been like the yo-yo team of the last 5 years. I mean, we got promoted and
They
relegated.
have the second most relegation.
And like those last 2 years, they've been in the championship. It's just like pure domination. But I just think like, if you're going off form right now, Burnley have 1 win in like 25 games, and Wolves have not like been good, but they've like been able to get results somehow recently. And it's like
the only thing.
I kind of like the makeup of Wolves.
The only thing I said Burnley is one, like they absolutely smoked the championship last year, and they have a very similar team. So if most of them stay.
Yeah. Also, Scott Parker's just
well.
a championship demon. So I
think Scott Parker stays for the championship next year. If they go back up, gone ASAP.
Yeah, like we're not doing this again.
Yeah.
I think Scott Parker's been at like 3 Premier League jobs now at different teams and just sucked every single time.
Yeah.
Like, he just can't.
Well, it's just like the style he wants to play with the quality of players he has at his disposal just is kind of not plausible.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, Burnley and Wolves.
But I guess if we're gonna throw Tottenham could come right back.
I was gonna say. Well, I was just like, all right, relegation.
Tottenham have to absolutely win against Wolves.
So,
like, if they do not win,
very safe to say Leeds is out of this.
Yes, 9 points clear.
Yeah, 9 points clear with.
And their next game is Burnley.
Yeah, I'm almost certain Forest is out of it. Not like if like West Ham and Tottenham like both win their next game and Forest loses and like they could get drawn. I'm like, but Forest unbeat, like Forest on really good form right now. Like
they are,
I think
they haven't lost in 5.
Yeah, like Nuno's got them
2 wins.
Or Nuno's not West Ham. I'm kidding. Vitor Pereira's got them kicking right now.
And they're in the
semifinals of the Europa League.
Yeah,
they could be in the Champions League.
They beat Porto over 2 games, which is insane.
I know. Like I think Forest. I think it's between West Ham,
Spurs,
and Tottenham. And here, like I think after watching, I watched the Tottenham Brighton game this weekend, and like seriously, Tottenham did almost nothing wrong. Like they played a
great game,
like a really good game. Atmosphere is like incredible. Like fans were completely behind them, and like they take the lead. Like really well. Like Javi Simmons, great ball to Pedro Porro, whatever, and then like stoppage time at halftime. Like Brighton haven't had too many chances, and then like Gross or someone whips the ball in, Matoma back post volley, boom. You're just like, God, like what a goal.
Yeah.
Here we go again, Tottenham. And that's kind of what I was like, goal right on the stroke of halftime, just like kill all your momentum. I'm like, okay.
Javi Simmons banger.
Yeah, and then like Tottenham come outside, and it's like, so I was expecting that Brighton to come out and just like be the enforcer.
Yeah, smoke them.
And then Tottenham went back to playing well again, and then like, Bergvall like hawks down the Brighton center back. Oh, by the way, every time Brighton play, there's 2 more players I've never heard of. So it's like some Brighton guy never heard of gets caught on the ball. Javi Simmons, obviously, you all saw that goal, like banger. I was like, shirt comes off, and he's like,
shirt came off way too early in the game.
I know, but
it was like the 70th minute.
I know, you think it was a night, like shirt comes off, like jumping into the crowd, like the fans are like doing all this, and I'm like, it reminds me of like the Everton had like a do or die game at home that year for year, and they were Charleston got a goal. Like shirt came off, he was running with the flare, you remember? And I was like, it was kind of giving me flashbacks. I was like, okay, like Tottenham, like it was 75th minute, and you're thinking, okay, just like Tottenham are gonna ride this like momentum they've had for the first time this whole year and finally get that win. And I'm just thinking, if they get this win, that's gonna be like, then they got Wolves next, 2 wins in a row. Next thing you know, Tottenham's gonna be like, okay, like we got this.
Yeah.
They're playing great, and then just stop like 95th minute or whatever. Ball comes in, Danso. All you got to do is just hoof it, like literally kick it out of the stadium. Takes the touch, gets caught on it. Ball across the box, Ruter, boom, goal. And you're just like,
oof.
Okay, that's
never going to happen.
And so it's like Tottenham played an incredible game for the most part. Still can't get anything right. They picked up a point, but they lost that game.
True.
And it's just like
defeating ill.
Yeah, and like West Ham.
They've only 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in 5.
Yeah, so it's just like I think like it's just like the things like that. Like once that stuff starts happening, like you're so close to that win, and then boom, like it's like psychologically, I just like I remember like playing on teams and like when you just can't do it by a win for anything, you just feel like it's never going to end. It's like that game like told me that Tottenham was going down.
And I just like at this point, like I would favor them to go down. Obviously, because they haven't won all year. But can you realistically imagine Tottenham the champ?
Obviously not.
Like, can you wrap your head around it?
No, but I can watch them right now and just think that team's not good enough to stay up.
Yeah, but it's like the team, like their whole team.
Like it's like I'm just
gone.
like I can't like. It's gonna be one of those things where like you joke about and you're all hyped for Tottenham going down.
It's like last year, like we're like, oh, Tottenham, Man United gonna go down.
Well, even like that was never gonna happen.
But it's like those
bottom
12
3
points
teams were
clear.
so bad that was never gonna happen. But it's like this year, like every week Tottenham loses, and you're just like, gosh, they're really gonna go down, aren't they? But it's like,
for real.
and like I've been convinced they're going down for like a month now, and even like like I'm like kind of like halfway pulling for it, I guess. But it's like I feel like on like the final day, like if they do get relegated, and it's like you just like Peter Drury giving like a monologue,
It's gonna be
and
insane.
like the players are like on the field like in tears, and the fans like the shot of the like 1,000-yard stare
genuinely
fans.
think if the title, I don't, because on the last day the title could still be up for grabs, relegation could still be up for grabs. I'm gonna have to like split screen.
I know, but I just think
I'm gonna have to scrap the Chelsea game, watch the Tottenham, and watch like Man City and Arsenal.
Like literally, like once you like see that graphic on the bottom of the screen, like Tottenham Hotspur relegated, like you're just like, holy crap, that like really just happened. It's like for I guess forever. It's just been there's been 6 teams in the Premier League that like no matter how bad they are, it's impossible for them to go down because they just have too much money and they're just too much quality. Now it's just like it's like they. The
thing is, they still have too much quality to go down, but they're just bad.
Yeah, I mean,
like every single one of their players, like almost everybody on the bench and the starting 11 will leave.
Probably.
I can't think of anybody who would stay.
Unless
or who they could afford to keep in the champ.
Yeah, there's like the wage. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be.
Well, like their wage. Like let's look up. Like Spurs, wage bill. Spotrac. Let's see. Javi Simmons on almost $200,000 a week. Romero $200,000 a week. Madison 170.
Yeah.
Gallagher 160. Moati 150. Like their lowest paid player is their third choice goalkeeper, Javi. But like you look through this whole team, you name me one player who's staying.
Ben Davies.
Like maybe I guess, bro.
I don't even know. I'm just like
we're gonna have to get back all these loans.
It's like it's like you don't even know like what's gonna like it's just so like it's so wild that this is happening.
They're gonna have to call back all these loan players. Manor Solomon, he's coming back. Yeah. Israel.
All right.
But no.
Let's look up top.
Okay. Finally have a new leader.
Yeah, City have taken the lead after beating Burnley yesterday on goals scored.
Did you watch that game?
No, I did not.
I was watching, and City scored early. I was like, good for the FPL. Like I captained Holland this week. Huge. Scored in like 8 minutes. Turkey Dubravka made an insane save from Turkey at like 5 yards out. I was like, you know what? We're cooking. I'm gonna have so many points. Only goal of the game.
Yeah, when you see Erling Haaland 5th minute goal, you just like you're automatically putting like 5-0.
I text my City friend. He's like, I can't watch. And I was like, it's gonna be 6-0. Don't you worry. And then I texted him at the game, and he was like, XG was like 4, and I was like, I know. Like the amount of chances City had, and they only scored 1. I was like, absolutely just. You could just tell they were kind of tired from the game against Arsenal at the weekend. Like you could just tell.
This is gonna be like such a fun title race.
And Arsenal have like Newcastle coming up, and City have Everton. Like those are 2 tough games.
Yeah, I think right now I obviously like I favor City
Yeah.
to win just because that's what they do, and it's what
It's a
Arsenal
mentality
can't do.
thing.
I know it's like
Arsenal back-to-back L's.
watching that game. Like, did you see that where Eberechi as they had that shot off the post?
Yeah.
I was like, that's just like their season right there.
Yeah.
Like if
And
that
Holland
like
goes down
I
the
know
other
it's
end
like
and
this the final. Like if that goes in, they go up 2-1. They pack it in for the rest of the game. No. And then Holland goes down the bullies. Gabriel gets the goal.
You think Gabriel should have got a red?
Dude, yeah. I was watching that like, if they do like the whole like corny headbutt thing, like okay, give him a yellow and move on, then he like shoves his head into him. I was like, there's a red right there. And they just like, oh, okay.
If Holland goes down, it's a red, but he didn't.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
It was fun. It was fun to see a little scrap right there, though.
It was fun to see Gabriel lose his head.
Yeah, I think like that game, I think the hype delivered.
I do too. I got to watch like 10 minutes. I was really upset.
Dude, like, because you could just feel like the tension, and then like, I mean, Ryan Cherky scores like a Eden Hazard goal.
Yeah, Havertz
and
equalizes.
I know it's like so. City go up 1-0 in 15 minutes. I'm getting flashbacks to that City Arsenal game 3 years ago. That was basically the title decider, and then like De Bruyne scores, and then they win like 4-1. I was like, oh, here we go again. And then literally before they like can stop showing the replays as they go, here comes Kai Havertz sticking his leg out and scoring. I was just like, okay,
like oh whatever. But no.
So I thought like after that one, I was like, oh, maybe this is finally gonna go Arsenal's way.
Maybe they'll get a result.
And then Eberechi as they hits that shot off the post, and I was like, it's just not gonna go Arsenal's way.
I still think, I think the City are the favorites, just based on the last couple weeks. But in my mind, it's still Arsenal's to lose because their run-in of fixtures is significantly easier.
Yeah, so I think obviously we know now Arsenal's susceptible to losing. I think City
they play Newcastle, which is tough. Fulham will be tough.
West Ham's fighting for their lives.
West Ham's fighting for their lives. Burnley's already down, so they got nothing to play for. But teams that have nothing to play for sometimes come out and
oh wait, that's Arsenal.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about City.
No, and then Palace away on the last day isn't easy. Looking at them, you could always say you're like, oh yeah, Newcastle's always a tough game, but
I feel like you can make that case for any game.
Yeah, but it's realistically Arsenal should win the next 5 games. Will they? I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably not, just based on their mentality bottle right now. But it's City have, Everton tough. Everton away tough.
It's okay. Then they got that game against Palace.
It's realistically, should they win all these games? Yes. Are they? I don't know.
I think those Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, Villa.
Yeah.
Bournemouth has on the longest unbeaten run.
Bournemouth away. Yeah, at Bournemouth.
Brentford's having the best season of their history. They're going to be fighting for Champions League. Everton's same thing.
Yeah.
Aston Villa can beat anybody. It's
True.
I don't think City's getting through all those games. As good as they are every season, just in the last 2 months where they win every game.
Or they play Palace too, but it's
and I feel like every season I say, and this just mainly because I don't want City to win the league every season, but I'm like,
that's tough.
I know. I remember every year I'm like, okay, City's gonna drop points in one of these and give it, and it's they might drop points against Bournemouth, but then Arsenal could also just drop points against Fulham that same week.
Yeah, and Man City still have Palace too, but it's not confirmed on the day yet.
Yeah. So they each have 5 games to play, 70 points each.
Exact same goal difference.
Same wins, draws. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe it got to this point.
But it's never like this, so it's exciting. I hope it's like the Man City, Man United when Aguero scored. I hope it's like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where if it goes to the final day, and it's their split screen at the end.
If it goes to the final day, City's winning. I don't think Arsenal has that
mentality.
Yeah.
City at home on the last day. I think Arsenal are away. Arsenal away at Palace. City are home.
I remember. I think it was the 2024 thing where Arsenal technically could have won on final. Like City had to lose, I think, to West Ham,
Yeah.
and Arsenal had to win by maybe like 2 goals or I don't know. But then like literally like first 5 minutes, player of the year, Phil Foden just bang like top left corner goal. I was like, okay,
Whatever. Yeah. I'm really excited for the run in. We got like a month left
not even
of the
probably.
Prem.
Yeah.
Well, the last game's on like the 24th.
So I think United, Aston Villa, Liverpool probably
Top
comfortably
5.
Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if
True.
Aston Villa wins Europa League,
Yeah.
I guess 6th place we get Champions
True.
League. Is that
And
how it works?
Or
Which could
Forest
be
and
literally-
Villa play.
Yeah.
But then if Palace win the Conference League, too.
Yeah. So I mean,
Like, you know,
but this
yeah,
clump from Brighton all the way down to I'll say Crystal Palace.
yeah,
maybe-
7 points.
I don't know if I'd throw Newcastle in there just because if Crystal Palace win that game, then there'll be a
I would maybe say like Fulham or Sunderland.
yeah.
Like 4 points from 6th to 11th.
But I'm just saying, I guess Crystal Palace probably isn't going to beat Man City, which is
Or the
game in hand. But
they
if
have
they
Liverpool, Arsenal, and City in the last 5
Yeah.
games.
so maybe not Crystal Palace in that conversation,
Yeah.
but like this just clump: Brighton, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Brentford, Everton, Sunderland, Fulham.
Yeah.
I mean, could
True.
literally be in any
It's up for grabs.
position at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And the way it's going right now, I think Bournemouth.
Bournemouth and Brighton are pushing.
I think Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brentford, Everton.
Could
are
you
all,
you know how fun it would be to see like Brighton in the Europa League?
weren't they in it a couple years ago? Deserby
Maybe.
got them into the Europa League. I think.
Yeah. I want to see Bournemouth. Like I think Bournemouth in the Conference League would be funny.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do
Brentford.
well though, but
For European football for the first time. I want Everton back in Europe.
facts.
They need it. I just
Yeah,
think like
easy dub against United next
like-
time around.
I know. Just like with Chelsea, just free falling right now. Like Callum McFarland taking over. I guess till the end of the season. Obviously, like.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see Chelsea slipping even farther.
Yeah, I could see us finishing like.
Maybe they get some sort of interim bounce and winning. I don't know.
Hey,
I
we
just don't
tied
know.
City.
What?
We tied City.
I just don't know how City's gonna score a goal or Chelsea's gonna score a goal.
Hopefully, João Pedro comes back and Palmer. Well, the thing is, we got to worry about. We have the FA Cup semis this weekend.
That's true. Wait,
We got Leeds,
yeah. I guess we'll see.
Leeds, and then City, Southampton. Hopefully, it's just a Leeds Southampton final.
You know how awesome that would
Do you
be?
think what if we won the FA Cup?
I mean, I guess you technically could.
Yeah,
I don't.
like theoretically, we should beat Leeds, but we've lost and tied to them this season. We're in like the worst
Leeds
form
are,
ever.
so Leeds are unbeaten. In the last
Leeds
5.
are on a heater. We're on the freezer.
God, it's so funny to look at 5 red L's in a row right there next to
Yeah,
Chelsea.
it's so devastating.
0 goals.
It's really sad, ain't it? It's really sad.
So where do you think Chelsea's gonna end up?
Probably like here. I don't know. Let's see who we play. Like if we play Forest next. Like
Forest, Liverpool.
dude, if
Spurs.
we don't beat Forest, I'll be so sad. Liverpool, like I think we lose.
Okay, if Forest beat Chelsea, Forest is fully out of relegation too. Just
Like
for
if we
what it's
lose to
worth.
Forest, I'll probably just cry. And then I don't think we beat Liverpool, to be honest.
No.
like Liverpool-
Is it at Anfield.
At Anfield,
Yeah, no.
they're still fighting for champ.
Dude,
Like,
the Spurs,
If we
Chelsea, like
if we can relegate Spurs,
trash
bro,
off right there.
If we could relegate Spurs on the second to last game day, bro, you'd see the happiest version of me. I'd forget about everything else. And then we play at Sunderland on the last day, which is probably an L at this point.
Could be.
So if we get 6 points from the last 12, I think we probably end up in about the same position we are right now. 8th,
Yeah, I think
9th.
obviously I think 6 was like their ceiling.
Ceiling's 12, bro.
So yeah, you got 4 games. Let's see what's their math. I'm trying to do the math here. So you can
We can
cap
max
out
out on 60.
yeah. So I mean, you're not coming in 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, that would have to take everybody else losing every
Yeah.
game.
You're not gonna catch up to Liverpool unless
No.
Liverpool just do some.
Realistically, Brighton's the only one we can get. Well, 2 points, yeah, so that can change next week. But because Brighton's next game is also Newcastle, which is tough. But I don't know.
Man United's so close to getting that UCL confirmed. I mean,
What is it like?
Because Brighton can max out on 62 points.
2 more wins.
Yeah, after they beat Chelsea, it was 8 points from the final 5 games, and now I guess it's other results of that. I mean, I guess like, cause even like if we play Brentford next, if they beat Brentford, then it's pretty much
good
confirmed. Because like if Brentford beat United, Brentford will be on 51 through and then could still, but it's just it ain't happening.
It's getting close to
This feels-
confirmed. Yeah.
Oh,
You would have to lose you would have to lose
I know.
3 out of the next 4 to slip
with
out.
everybody else winning.
Yeah,
But everybody has to play each other is the thing. So it's
that is true.
like United.
You played Brentford.
We play all these teams that are
Yeah, you'd have to lose all of them.
See. I know we play Brentford next, but I'm trying to remember. Play Sunderland. Why can I not find
United?
Man, I just want to find the.
That's gone, bro.
Screw
Can't
this.
find it.
Oh my gosh, I can't click on anything. Oh my gosh.
Bro's got viruses.
I hate this stupid website.
He's cooked.
I hate everything.
Let's see.
I hate it all.
Here. You got Brentford, Liverpool, Sunderland, Forest.
Okay,
Brighton.
yeah. So we play all those teams. I guarantee you we lose to Brighton on the final day. That's just what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Beat Brentford.
Like Brentford
Secure.
should be a win. Liverpool,
It's gonna be a fun game.
and then Sunderland away will be tough. Forest at home win.
Brighton away, L.
Tough, yeah. Tough end to the season.
Toughy.
But that's what we're excited for.
I know.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
When is so the last day is the 24th. We're about to do a summer ep, bro. Summer ep
Summer ep.
to see how the season goes.
All right, so I'm saying, I think right now I got City's gonna win the league.
Yeah.
I think the top 5 kind of just stays how it is.
Stays the same.
Maybe Liverpool overtakes Villa or something. Maybe 3rd, 4th, 5th switches around. I don't know, but top 5. I think Bournemouth is probably like my favorite, or Everton. I don't know. I think 6th and 7th will be Bournemouth and 6-7. Bournemouth and Everton.
Anyways.
Brighton. I don't know. I just don't have any. I mean, why would I have faith in Chelsea right now?
Facts. I would say, I think it's probably just about to stay how it is.
I think Sunderland's just kind of content to do their.
Did you see they said they were going to
11th place
fire Richie Labrie if they don't get Europe?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Uh,
Fulham and Crystal Palace.
probably about the same
They're just gonna
vibe. It's just what else do you expect from those two?
Newcastle. What a disappointment.
Eddie Howe gone.
Potentially.
For
Leeds
sure.
United. They're happy to be pretty much safe. Nottingham Forest, one more win, you think they're out of there.
Yeah.
West Ham and Spurs are going to duke it out to figure out who's the worst team in London.
Burnley and Wolves are going to ruin everyone else's day.
And I think, I'd say Wolves has the power to do the craziest thing in the world if they feel like it this weekend.
Is it this? Yeah, it's this weekend. Let's see.
I think if Tottenham beat
see.
Wolves, which I mean, gosh, they can't beat Wolves.
10 a.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
Huge match.
Tottenham beat them. Who does West Ham play this week?
Everton. Tough.
Okay, so I don't think. Well, maybe West Ham can get a draw off Everton. I don't know, but
Maybe.
that's I think this is the first time it kind of feels like it's in Tottenham's favor almost.
They gotta win. If they can't win this game, they'll never win.
I know, but even if they do win, it's not like they're just we can breathe.
Yeah, you'd be
If they win, West Ham has to lose everything. It's still 1 point gap, and then Tottenham's got to play Chelsea. They got to play crap. I don't remember.
Let's see. I can tell you.
Hook me up.
Well, they got Wolves,
Okay.
Wolves.
That's such
Villa,
a tough. Yeah.
Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Chelsea, Everton.
I mean, and that's Wolves is the only game where obviously I think they're
Probably favorites.
favored to win. I don't think they're not beating Villa.
Or Everton.
They're not beating
I mean, West Ham have probably a harder. Everton, Brentford, Arsenal,
I think
Newcastle,
they're equally difficult.
Leeds.
So we'll just have to see.
Leeds.
I back West Ham to pick up points more than I do Tottenham just because West Ham's been on a good run of form and Tottenham literally hasn't won a game in 2026.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch.
I just can't wait to see what happens.
I'll be there.
We will
Should we do a little watch along on the final day?
Be nuts.
Yeah. 5 screens going.
A little split screener.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to hop on?
I don't think so. I gotta walk across the street here.
Rose gotta go class. To class.
All right. If you made it this far, who's gonna go down?
Yep.
Who's winning? And comment.
Chelsea's next manager.
Comment Chelsea's next manager. You can either comment those 3 words, Chelsea's next manager, or you can comment who you think it'll be. It's up to you.
Or both.
Yeah. Either way, we'll know what was going through your head when you did it, and we'll be proud of you for making it this far. That's the most important part. We value fun around here.
Yeah, we do.
And 21.